So story time about how I let a man convince me to come over and meet one of his other female friends. Okay, so I've been talking to this man for like a little over a year. So he knows that I like girls. And I guess he been trying to like put two females together just to have fun with. And I wanted that too because I never had fun with no female and a man at the same time, if you catch my drift. So he called me one night and he's like, "Oh, you should come over and I'm gonna invite the girl over and we could chill, we could cook, we could this, we could that." I'm saying okay. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come, I'm down. I get over there. Before I got over there, I'm cool because on the phone he told me, he like, "Oh, me and this girl never, we don't be hanging out like that," and basically that they never did nothing. I get over there. I walk through the room door and she's comfortable. I see a spinning night bag on the floor, and I just could feel the energy like y'all either just did something or y'all been fucking with each other like that and you lying. But I ain't.
But at that point, I'm wondering like why does it even matter? Like you said that you was down with it. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to experience this. He brought a woman over, which 9 times out of 10 you probably know that they at least know each other some kind of way. Y'all all some freaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is really just a toxic situation. This woman is toxic, and this is how diseases are spreaded. These people are just out here slanging that thing from Maine to Spain. They trying to have threesomes. They trying to sleep with any and everybody they can. And this is why I be telling men that you don't have to do the things that these women are telling you that you have to do online. Take them on dates and trips, and you gotta pay all the bills and all this whole kind of stuff. Because the dude that they really like, they'll do whatever for them. They'll even put their sexuality on the line. And imagine a man saying something like this. Imagine a man saying, you know what I'm saying? Imagine her trying to get two men in the same room. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing out here? This generation here, this culture that we are living in today, this generation is cooked, man. This is why the youth so messed up.
Say nothing on my face. It said it all because I can't keep no poker face. So I go and sit on the side of the bed. I'm chilling. He pouring everybody drinks and we drinking, blah, blah, blah. So we start playing games. We drinking and playing games. I'm trying to be slick. And I tell him to start like whatever the card say that he pull, I make him do it to her because he be like, "Oh, which one of y'all want it?" So I send his ass to her, and vice versa. I sent her ass to him, and then I guess they try to like they kind of caught on. So if somebody picked up a card and they say do it to one person, they did it to both people. So I was like, okay. So we still chilling, we dancing. It's so good. Like the flow is going nice. We all just vibing. This man go out the room to make us something to eat. So me and the girl talking, we on the bed, and I'm quick on my feet with the shit. I'm like, I said, "How long y'all knew each other?" And she looked at me like, "Girl, what the fuck?" So I said,
She's there to cause problems. She been causing problems since this started. Since it started, she wasn't there to have fun. She wasn't there like the other chick. She was there to, you know what I'm saying, do her thing. She's not problematic, and this is the difference between women. You know what I'm saying? Even though the other one, she's a freak, she you know what I'm saying, just as toxic as this one, but she's not problematic. This is the difference. This is why y'all get cheated on. This is a woman that is going to go through life, cause problems. She's never going to have a good relationship with a person because she's just toxic. She's always looking for a problem. She wasn't there to have any fun, and you know what I'm saying? She was there to cause problems.
"No, I just asking because he don't be telling the truth all the time." So she looked at me and started laughing. And she was like, "Okay." And then she was like, "Well, how long y'all knew each other?" So I just answered it at first because I'm like, okay, if I answer, then she'll probably be honest too. So I said, we known each other for a year. And I said, how long y'all knew each other? She was like, oh, like a year. She said they knew each other since last October, okay? So then I asked her another question. I said, well, I said, y'all did something before? And she did the same thing. She was like, y'all did something before? So I said, why you keep answering my question with a question? Like, why you just won't answer? And she was like, you go first. I said, all right, bet. I said, of course we did something. We've been messing with each other on and off for a year. So she was like, yeah, we did something before too. And I said, oh yeah? Because he be lying. So as soon as I said, oh yeah, he walked through the door. Boom.
Why does it matter? This is not your man like that. Like that's how she's taught. Like that's how she's handling this situation. Like you been doing your thing, he been doing his thing. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. And now he just trying to bring it all together and just you know what I'm saying, make it all one. Might as well, cause that's what y'all been doing this whole time anyway. You already know he been sleeping with the woman, so I don't even know why. Why is it a need to even ask these kind of questions when that wasn't even what you was here for? It ain't like y'all trying to start a relationship. Y'all just messing around like y'all been doing for the last year. You been messing around. You wasn't in a relationship with this man at all.
Out my ass. He looked at me like, what you doing? I said nothing. I said we just talking. And he was like, uh-huh, okay. So he walked back out the room. I forgot what I asked her, but I asked her a couple more questions. And I said, damn, he be lying. I said, he told me that he ain't never do nothing with you before. And she was like, oh yeah, he said the same thing about you. I said, what the fuck? So I was like, I told her, I was like, let's get under the cover and I'm gonna like put my leg on you so it could throw him off. He could think we just in the bed cuddling. Girl, he walked right
Woman,
back through the door. He walked through the door and
I,
looked at me and like, what the fuck you got going on? He was like, hey, I hope you ain't over there
in her
starting no
home.
shit. And I said, what? That boy know me so good. He knew I was about to start shit before I did. So then, boom, he came in the room. We just started acting like we just normal or whatever. We ain't say nothing off the bat. So we just still chilling and stuff. We start dancing on each other, doing stuff like that. And then that's when I started feeling weird. I'm like, damn, this nigga lying to me. I can't even sit in here and fake this shit. So I go to the bathroom and I know they finna be talking. So I go to the bathroom and he closed the damn room door. Knowing I don't fucking like the dark. Your house darker than the bitch and you gonna close me in the bathroom? So I got a quick ass attitude as soon as I got out. So I ran to the door. I ain't really ran, but I walked fast to the door, and then I opened the door and I had an attitude. I'm like, why would you close the door and you know I don't fucking like
Problem
the
at
dark? And he was like, what the fuck? Yeah, nigga. He told me something. Oh, I'm trying to keep the smoke inside the room. No, bitch, you was trying to talk. But anyways, you was trying to see what I was talking to that girl about. You ain't slick, nigga. So then I just
toxic.
felt the urge to like go home because he was pissing me off. So something happened. I can't even remember, but we low key we got into it a little bit, and I think I asked him. I asked him why he lied. I was like, why you ain't I said, how long you knew her? And he was like, oh, I don't know what you doing, but this ain't that. This ain't even supposed to be none of that. And I'm like, what the fuck is your problem?
You are the problem. You are the problem. Like he said, like this ain't that. You was never in a relationship with this man, and that's why that's how you trying to come at him. Like you was there to do what you came there to do. He brought two women together. Y'all was supposed to go at it, do what y'all been doing this whole time any damn way, and you was there pretty much to just sit here and cause problems the whole time. That's why he said that you know this ain't that. You gotta go.
I'm like, no, I'm asking you that because she cool. That's how I'm trying to play. I'm trying to tell him like she cool, and you could have been let us meet each other. That's all I'm saying. He didn't want to hear that. So then, boom. Me and him, we was going at it a little bit. So I grabbed my keys and I'm finna go home. I'm telling the girl, come walk me outside because I'm finna leave. So then, we
Oh,
go outside.
girl.
We start talking. She look at my car. She said, "This your car?" I said, "Yeah. Why?" And then she was like, oh, I seen this car over here before. Come back for part two.
Nah, we good on part two, man. But I tell y'all, I mean, these women they are toxic, and then y'all be sitting here trying to say that men are out here cheating and doing all this kind of stuff, and it's women like this that are enabling this. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, if it's not a woman out here openly and willing to let a man do what he want to do with him, like there would be nowhere for him to go. He would stay home. He would, you know what I'm saying, be with the woman that he with. But you got women like this that out here slanging that thing from Maine to Spain and letting men, do whatever they want to do with them, and then they there to cause problems too at the same time. That's why I tell man, we gotta practice some deep discipline, man. We gotta stop just trying to sleep with every woman that we can. And I know it's a hard thing to ask. I know, I like A&T just as much as you know what I'm saying the next man, but we gotta we gotta grow up, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We gotta grow up, and I understand like it's a lot of dudes that didn't that don't get to have their pick of the litter like other dudes do. Saying so, a lot of y'all are more vulnerable than the other fellas who've been doing this for a long time, like myself. You know what I'm saying? And when you've been doing this since middle school and high school and things like that, man, you have a different understanding with women, and you go about things a different way. A lot of y'all dudes had just started getting y'all a little pickle wet after high school, and then y'all still out here getting y'all heart broke. You know what I'm saying? Still out here putting yourselves in bad situations, messing with these women. But keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna keep reporting on it, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos of person, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these dudes and these women out here slanging that thing from Maine to Spain, creating all these fatherless home raised kids, bringing the property value down there where they go, man. It is insane. What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lines, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it.